Today, we have a whole heap of excitement for you. Yes. Today we got a whole heap of a love and excitement for you today. So welcome to Yardie TV on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I feel like dancing and I feel like working. Yeah, man. You know, so we have to work, you know. We are not on a 9 to 5. We YouTubers have to burn the aisle right through the hours. We don't have a 9 to 5 like other people. We get up a morning and them gone on the job, but we got to do the job. We got to do the job. But people, did you know that we have now found out what was going on at UWI? Yes, we have found out that a whole heap of people now involved in the UWI scandal. You remember that scandal there with the dialysis machine and the procurement, bad procurement at the UWI hospital? And allege, I am not calling the company Jacden to the front of the line. Jacden, if you look at my title, I am saying that Jacden is now vindicated, allegedly. Jacden is now vindicated, and I have a breaking report courtesy of PDTV and J. Brian. Yes, the vlogger J. Brian alongside PDTV last night. But first, we're going to spend some time because yesterday, yesterday was the ceremonial opening of Parliament in Jamaica. Yes, and they saw all of the politicians them. Yes, both on the Labour right side and the PMP side. Yes, all of who were in a government, in the People's National Party. Yes, and me I talk both the backbencher them from both party and the senator them. Everybody was at Gardner House yesterday, and people are pure laughter at Gardner House. But we the check say, we out of the check say, when people in a parliament are thief money, them buy good clothes. Yes, some of them buy good clothes, you know. Some of them buy good clothes, but them don't know how to attire themselves. Yes, some of the government member them, yes, the Labour right, them buy good clothes. Yes, them buy expensive clothes, yes, but them don't know how to wear it. Them don't know how to wear the clothes. Them don't know how to attire themselves. And it was one piece of laughter yesterday down a Garden House on Duke Street. People dress up like John Kono. People dress up like, you know, them are, hey, I going to leave it up. I going to leave it up for Andre Stevens describe how the people them did dress. Yes, I am going to leave it up to Andre Stevens to tell you how some politician dress up and come a garden house. Yesterday, some of them with the amount of money, them thief, them still can't buy good clothes and dress. But I want to listen to Andre Stevens and do them up. Yes, Andre Stevens deal with them wicked. And this is where Andre Stevens think about all the members of government will turn up at Garden House. Yesterday, people, I don't have no picture, but word can describe the looks of how them people look in a garden or coming to parliament. Yes, the ceremonial opening of parliament yesterday, it was a fracas. It was like, all right, listen to Andrea Stevens, listen to him.
An insult to her. She literally doesn't know what she's talking about. She literally doesn't know what she's talking about. But I can tell you, Jamaica.
People of Jamaica, I want to know if you listen carefully to Andrea Stevens, because Andrea Stevens do them up. Yes, Andrea Stevens do up the labor right them. And people, as I say, I do not have the pictorial, but the words of Andrea Stevens can tell you how some parliamentarian look yesterday in coming to Garden House. It was a uttermost disgrace for people who are thief millions of dollars out of Jamaica parliamentarian and governance. Them a thief a whole heap of money and them can't put themselves together. Yes, can't put themselves together. And Andre Stevens was on spot today, yesterday, at the opening of Parliament, the ceremonial opening of Parliament. And Andre Stevens do them up. Because you know how him going already. You don't know how Andre Stevens going already. Him no ramp for do them up. Him no ramp for class them and do them up. But people, listen to how Andre deal with them. Listen. People, if I was a parliamentarian and a thief money so in a governance, take for instance, all Babsy Grange we can't fix up stadium all now. Because it is a disgrace, you know. FIFA there now, I inspect the national stadium and everybody afraid because FIFA is inspecting some field in Jamaica, the National Stadium and Sabina Park, to see if Jamaica can be a co-host with the United States and
Desmond. I
and
was like, am I at the circus?
and
Then I saw Barney. And then
Mexico.
I saw that one, the Raging Bull.
But listen,
The Puss in Boots, Jamaica. They were awful, and then I saw the matey of the Prime Minister's wife. Like she just took out the thing out of Sheen bag, put it on and never even steam it out.
that is Juliet Holness, you know. That, I mean, Rhoda Mike Crawford. Listen how Andre Stevens I deal with Rhoda Moore Crawford. Listen.
You know that it's because many of you women don't even know that you know must steam clothes and press clothes before you come out and
Rhoda Moore Crawford.
It was
here.
a grave embarrassment to
Rhoda Crawford that. Rhoda Moore Crawford.
So why if you know the big blue, like a IGL, and then the sweetheart? None of them don't make two Jamaica. None of them make two. One crush like she'd have come from somewhere. I wish part she had come from crush, so. I wonder if such place she go. and
That is the Prime Minister wife, Andrea talk. Andrea say it look like Andrea Stevens say it look like the Prime Minister wife. Yes, the Prime Minister wife. Yes. Him just do up the matey Rhoda Moore Crawford. Yes. And now Andre Stevens are talk about the Prime Minister wife, Speaker of the House. Listen what Andre Stevens said about the Speaker of the House. Listen.
We should have to take a little piece before she comes.
Go take what piece? What is peace? Woman, you give the Prime Minister bun? You got dash your piece before you come apart. Make a hole in my mouth. Andre Stevens, I say, Speaker of the House, Madam Speaker of the House, look like, say, the way how she crush up is like, say, she got take a little piece before she come a parliament opening yesterday.
We need help, Jesus.
Them a laugh off at Juliet Holness. Juliet Holness crushed like Kalaloo. Juliet Holness come a ceremonial opening yesterday. A parliament. Our clothes crush up like Kalaloo. 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 Kalaloo like Shamalahoo. Juliet Holness come a parliament in a crush up blue like Kalaloo, like Malahoo to parliament yesterday. Everybody laugh.
Jamaica need help.
But
Hey,
listen to Andrew.
I wonder what could cause this Jamaica? Babs, it look like a total circus. Jamaica, the parliament, opening of parliament requires the thinnest of the thinnest. I have nothing against African garbs. I celebrate the authentically you. But look at the chaos of the dress. There is no order on that dress. It is total chaos. Babs, you think she was going to jazz and blues?
What is Kaka? What is? Andre, is Mama Babsy talking about like that? Mama Babsy? Auntie Babsy who supposed to know how to dress? I wonder if them can find the Lieutenant Stitchy song we say, Woman, you know for dress. Woman, you know for dress. If a man you want to impress, woman, you know for dress. Man, you know for dress. Anybody can find that Lieutenant Stitchy there? Man, you know for dress. Woman, you know for dress. Woman, you know for dress. I going to. All right. When I done with Andre, I'm going to find that music there and play a little piece. But listen to Andre.
She was going to reggae songs. It was awful. Look on the big suit pan Desmond. Him couldn't carry the suit, got Carlton Brown, make him cut it down pan him. What can go so?
Desmond Mackenzie, no, a hurry come up. Desmond Mackenzie, no really parliamentarian material, you know. Desmond, remember, said Desmond used to wear Siaga Holbrook. Desmond Mackenzie, when Siaga used to have the old jacket, them where no want no more. And Desmond Mackenzie used to get. So most of the jacket them what Desmond Mackenzie have now, most of the suit them what Desmond Mackenzie have now. I see I got dead left. Ballot!
And then, when you look, Marlon was atrocious. Marlon was a total garbage in the parliament today.
Lord God.
The parliament recognizes
Marlon.
the decency. It is called the creme de la creme. Look at the men of the PNP
People.
and look at the ladies of the PNP today. And
people, if you not see Marlon Morgan come to parliament, the man in a one cowboy hat. Yes. The man there in a one cowboy hat. The man have a one boot there. The boot look like a some boot where somebody sent him from Texas. You know Texas where in the US where some long time cowboy. I wonder if Marlon Morgan was a member of the cast of Brokeback Mountain. People, you remember that show? Brokeback Mountain? Eh? Do you remember the movie when they Brokeback Mountain with the man them were in a Brokeback Mountain, a pure man will live in a closet. Yes, the closet man them, the man them where have them wife at home and them gentleman a road. Yes, I must repeat it. Marlon Morgan dressed like one of the cowboy them from Brokeback Mountain. Marlon was what the people them are described as cowboy version of Puss in Boot. Marlon Morgan was the cowboy version of what the people them call Puss in a Boot. But listen to Andre Stevens.
say to us, which one of them flopped? Not one of them. Not one of the ladies in the PNP flopped. Not one of, look at even the Angela Brownberg. Look at the men.
Hey, when you say Angela Brownberg look good enough, you know say Angela Brownberg no really have no shape already. Angela Brownberg, me not lie. Me not take up for Angela Brownberg because she a PNP. Angela Brownberg top heavy. But when you say, oh, Angela Brownberg look yesterday, you have to give Angela Brownberg at least a fingernail clap. Angela Brownberg look fantastic yesterday. I was surprised to see how Angela Brownberg look. Angela Brownberg look fantabulous. Very, very put together. I was surprised because you don't know, say, Angela Brown Burke no really cut no dash when it come on to shape and looks, but I give it up to Angela Brown Burke yesterday, the way how she look good. So you can go up on Instagram or anywhere on any site and look at how Angela Brown Burke look. She was fantabulous. I mean, not take back my talk. Angela Brown Burke, you look good yesterday. I mean, I
Look at Isaac, the Prince of the East.
Yes.
And look at Alfred Dawes, cool like a cucumber.
Yes.
The future of the PNP is looking bright.
Yes, people. I not tell no lie. I sat whap them. I sat Buchanan whap them and chop them. I sat Buchanan look like he's out of a fashion magazine. And so was Alfred Dawes. The PNP Gen Command them was all in their glory. What a eye to behold. And the PNP them yesterday. Yes, them really look damn good. Really look good. Really look damn good.
But when you look on the other side, I never know say Looney Tunes still a play. You hear? I literally never know Looney Tunes still a play. But the ladies in the PNP stood out today, Jamaica. And tomorrow night when I come, I'm going to give you a full detailed dissecting of how they look. It's an embarrassment.
Embarrassment, yes.
It is an embarrassment, Jamaica.
Una thief taxpayer money. The government people, them a thief taxpayer money. And not even forgive them a good eye look. Them cannot do that. Not even for make a good dress impression. Not even that them can do. Give a good impression on the eyes of the public. Them look like rubbish sheep. The government side of the parliament yesterday, them look like garbage straight out of Riverton. I mean, I take back my talk.
Look there. Look at the elegance and the class. Look at the elegance and the class, Jamaica, of the ladies in the PNP.
People, everybody's talking about the way Nikisha Burchell looked yesterday. Everybody attack. Nikisha Burchell looked fabulous. It is a talk of the town, the whole Jamaica. Attack on Nikisha Burchell was looking so fantastic yesterday. Yes. The first time parliamentarian them looked so damn good yesterday. And the people them were in a parliament long time, a thief taxpayer money, rubbish truck for pick them up, garbage truck for pick them up. It was an uttermost disgrace. We see them yesterday, the way how they look. The way how them look. Disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Look at it. Look at Nikisha Burchell.
Yes.
Look at Denise Daly.
Yes.
Look at Natalie Nita-Gard.
Yes.
Look at Heather Miller.
Yes.
Look at Julika Jess.
Jesus whiz. Young first timer.
Look at Donna Scott Motley.
Old girl, but she look good. What a old
The
girl
women in the
look
PNP
good.
understood the assignment. And look at your great teacher, Andre Stefano Stevens. Look at your great teacher. I say tonight to the People's National Party, thank you for granting me the opportunity to host the opening of Parliament today with Peter Gay Ferguson. Thank you. Not much people believe in me, and I want to say to the leadership of Mark Jefferson Golding and Dr. Dayton.
That is the thing with Mark Jefferson Golding. Him believe in a people. That is what Mark Golding is all about. I saw Michael Manley did stay, you know. I saw Michael Manley did stay, believe in people. Michael Manley believe in people. And I have seen that trait in Mark Jefferson Golding. Mark Jefferson Golding willing to give even the littlest of man a try in life. So it's not like Andre Stevens I tell. Yes, I have to give thanks to Mark Jefferson Golding.
Miss Comrade Maureen Weber and Tara. Tara, who said Andre, them said nationwide turn off the picture upon the cowboy. It was awful. It was...
People, me not tell no lie. Me not tell no lie. When I say Marlon Morgan dress outfit, me I say, what that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What senator come to? That is rubbish. That is trash. Marlon Morgan is trash. Trash. Riverton City supposed to go looking for Marlon Morgan. Where is the fashion police? Where was the fashion police yesterday at the opening of Parliament? Where was the fashion police yesterday at the opening of Parliament? Marlon Morgan should be in jail right now. Marlon Morgan should be charged for disgracing the Senate with his dressing. Are we letting madman in Parliament now? We have to wonder if Marlon Morgan escaped from Bellevue. The jacket where the man have on, it look like if him try to make the two-button me. Don't not tell me nothing about sport jacket. That is not a sport jacket. That is not a sport jacket. The jacket where Marlon Morgan have on look like borrow goods. Marlon Morgan look like him borrow that jacket from somebody smaller than him. Because if Marlon Morgan try to button that jacket, it rip up on him. It would have rip up. Marlon Morgan, you is a uttermost disgrace. You are a disgrace to the House of Senate. Yes, you are a damn disgrace. And them suppose to check you out. Check you out. Cause something wrong with you. It can be a human where I think just like that yesterday at the ceremonial opening of Parliament. Is a madman that. Where was the fashion police? Where was the fashion police yesterday to arrest Marlon Morgan? Where was the fashion police at the opening of Parliament yesterday to lock him up? To lock him up for disturbing the looks of Jamaica Parliament. Marlon Morgan, you are a disgrace. But people, these are the type people that we have to look forward to as lawmaker in our parliament. Them not even can make a good judgment in them dressing. Not even a good judgment in them dressing.
Garbage. Did you appreciate what I did today? I not only dressed, I only made sure that I executed Jamaica. Our dream and I called me about what is.
People, this is what I came here for today. I was just warming up. People, I want to go for no favorite tea. Whether I don't like coffee, whether I don't like minty, or rather for boil some Cersei tea because this may go no belly run. Because Jamaica we finally I hear what go on really in the US scandal now. We finally I hear what take place in the US scandal. All the year we did I hear say bad procurement a go on a UE and them even try to call up Member of Parliament Dennis Garden, place where him have somewhere in a West Kingston. Yes, I even say Julette, tough Julette, Cuthbert Flynn come to Parliament this Tuesday. I try go on like say she want dig in things where she not have no authority. Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, what about she's a part of the ethics committee? What kind of ethics committee? And Juliet Cuthbert Flynn is a member of the ethics committee. What is going on in Jamaica Parliament? How can Juliet Cuthbert Flynn be a member of the ethics committee when Juliet Cuthbert cuss up the bomber rascal them to people in our constituency? Juliet Cuthbert Flynn mouth not have no filter, and now make Juliet Cuthbert Flynn a member of the ethics committee, and she come to Parliament about she want to get it in the clear about Jacden, eh? She want to get it in the clear and find out what is going on about this Jacden. Allegedly, them want say Jacden involved in a impropriety regarding the UWI scandal and the missing of the dialysis machine, 11 dialysis machine, and them a try implicate Dennis Gard's name in it. But I want, you see, you Cliff Hughes, if you're there on your sick bed now, or if you're there at your yard, I want you to try find Dennis Garden and beg him, because when Dennis Garden done with you, when Mr. Dennis Garden done with you, Dirty Cliff Hughes will love spread propaganda from PMP, you Cliff Hughes. And it's not because you're in your sick bed, me not attack you. But when this utterance about the dialysis machine missing at UWI, Cliff Hughes and Nationwide was the first person to start call the name, and I am saying allegedly, but this is not allegedly what I'm saying about Cliff Hughes. Everybody in Jamaica knows say it was Cliff Hughes first start call up Dennis Gard name and Jacden and go as far and try to implicate Dr. Alfred Dawes, you Cliff Hughes. So right you now, I beg you, cause me no want your pressure take you no more. Me no want your pressure take you no more and you drop and dead. Try call MP Dennis Garden and tell him say you're sorry because a piece of lawsuit I go reach you and Nationwide Cliff Hughes. I hope say you can manage it. Because all you do all the while is spread rumor in the Jamaican space for Nationwide. That's all you do. Is spread pure rumor and propaganda for Nationwide. But I am going to play this report coming out on PDTV last night. PDTV. All courtesy of Andre Stevens and J. Bryan, because J. Bryan come to the front last night and make the Jamaican people them know what is going on. What was going on? On about Mark Golden for pressure Dennis Garden, On about Mark Golden for pressure Dennis Garden, like Mark Golden a idiot, For pressure Dennis Garden for what? Pressure Dennis Garden for what? When Mark Golden for pressure Dennis Garden for what? Andrew Holness a pressure thiefing Darrell Vaz, Look how much billions and millions Darrell Vaz a take a thief from Jamaica, and there is no movement at all from Andrew Holness. Look how Tufton have plundered the health sector. But people, I want to listen to this report out of PDTV last night, courtesy of J. Bryan. Listen keenly. listen keenly. I want Jamaica to listen. If you never hear, listen it now. Listen, J. Brian. Listen this, please.
Our J. Brian are calling about what is?
What is? People
Hello,
listen
good
this.
night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, J. Brian, good night, man.
This is J. Brian.
Yes, Andre, good night. And good night to your listeners. Listen, I just coming. I can't even catch myself, Andre.
This is last night. Last night on the Andre Stevens show, PDTV. Last night this. And I'm not still. This last night this. Last night. Listen to J. Brian and PDTV.
Just coming in from a very important meeting. We just had a sit down with the member for East Central St. Andrew.
Yes, Dennis
Gong. Just had a very important meeting.
Cut it.
And let me tell you something, Andre, and to the listeners.
Cut it.
Based on what that
the people them here
was all about.
All our going.
Jamaica, I believe tonight that based on the information from the meeting, the university hospital could not manage the patient load when it comes on to dialysis treatment. And so the Ministry of Health reached out to Jacden and asked whether he at Jacden could accept some of the patients. They will give him the resources to do so. What? The member agreed. Yes, Mr. I can't catch myself, Andre. The member agreed that university give him the machine, sign documents, sign papers. The man have all I'm proof, Andre. You remember the lady that got fired the other day?
People, listen.
Paula Dawson.
Listen.
Yeah, Paula, you know.
The procurement lady.
Yes, them knew about it, and it's the right to perform. Give Paula Dawson to sign away the 12 dialysis machine. The Ministry of Health, Christopher Tufton, the whole of them know about it. I'm getting to understand from the meeting that even Christopher Tufton, I tell patients and them become go down at Jacden because down there cheap and no go for you sell it to patients to the dialysis, but down at Jacden I do it for 10,000.
PMP no involved in no scandal. Jacden. Cliff Hughes. I sorry for you, Cliff Hughes. I sorry for you. God, Cliff Hughes, you better go up on your knee and beg Dennis Garden. May I tell you, a piece of ass thing I go reach you. A piece of defamation I go reach you. You spread too much propaganda and news. And people, I want it finished because I have something to say.
Christopher Tufton been sending patients to Jacden.
So where
you hear that?
Wait,
government.
Jacden, put up Christopher picture and the one of them are.
Yes,
so you are saying to me tonight that is true, then it's because of the crisis up at UA. Dennis Garden decided to help out the UA hospital.
Lord Jesus Christ.
The university hospital reached out to Mr. Gordon and asked him if they could assist the hospital with offloading some of the patient load because a lot of persons seeking dialysis treatment.
Yes.
To which he agreed. He have him documents, him signing documents.
Yeah.
You know, the man a businessman and now go set up himself. The hospital signed over the equipments to the man.
So it's not a case where the dialysis them come in directly for him.
No, the dialysis machines came for the hospital, and because he have this space and his treatment is more cost effective, they decided to work with the man and Jacden. The Ministry of Health is aware of it.
Mighty God.
Where the labor right them are going to say no? You see labor right? Jesus.
Paula doesn't sign procurement sheet for these dialysis machines and set up the woman to make the woman resign now. The entire university hospital in the West Indies know about it. Dennis Gordon has been vindicated. And one thing we can tell you, Andre, look out for the lawsuit starting with them at Nationwide News Network.
Dennis Gordon.
Ball out! Whoa! We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thieves them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out from Portland. Take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland?
Darrell Vibes down there. Darrell Vibes down there. Darrell Vibes down there. I
told you there's a reason why Nationwide is pushing this narrative, you know. And if what Dred Bryan is saying is actually so, Nationwide deserves a full lawsuit. It is unethical, Jamaica. It is nasty.
Nasty.
And that is why I tell you, anytime I see them, I feel like I want I can spit.
People for Sickliffe use pan road and spit pan him. Jamaican for Sickliffe use. When them say, people.
Tomorrow.
People, when on a Sickliffe use pan road, on for see man spit pan him. Wait until him get better. Don't spit pan him now. Wait till him left for time sick bed. I wanna see me him easy for spit pan now. I ride down a King Street in place there now. Right down a King Street. Right down a mall. You can't go down there and wait till you see him on a hark and spit like so. Hark! Do! And spit pan him and down the same. You see you, Cliff Hughes? You see you? Look at the man Dennis Gardner is. Eh? Look at the man Dennis Gardner is. If you don't listen to the report, you know, you will give dialysis for 18,000. 18,000 per treatment. 18,000 per treatment. Sometimes a patient need 3 treatments for a month. 18,000. Multiply that by 3. Just multiply 3 8s, 24 and 3. Almost $60,000 a month. And when you go down to Jacden I give you for 10,000. 10,000. So in doing that, Tufton, and I am not going to tool it Tufton, although Tufton is a dark shit. Tufton supposed to be removed from the health sector because right now Tufton have bring the health sector in disrepute. Yes, because the report is saying. And if you hear what Andrea say, if J. Bryan, I am not saying that. 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 Because right away, I am not spreading no rumor. I am not saying no rumor. I mean, I use the word allege. I not use the word allege. I go for the report when we get from PDTV and when we get to J. Bryan. So it is said that Tufton ordered the machine them to go down to Jacden. The ministry and the Minister of Health ordered the dialysis machine them to go down to Jacden. Yes. Because maybe Tufton say, the doctor them are you gone rogue. And that may I say, you gone rogue. University Hospital of the West Indies gone rogue. And that may I say, UHII gone rogue. How can a private hospital, a government hospital, charge more than a private hospital? Eh? A government, you will charge 18,000. 18,000. And Jacden, who see it fit, in times like these, where things is very hard in a Jamaica due to the financial crisis, where this government has causes on the Jamaican people. And Jacden, I give Jamaican people dialysis treatment cheaper than government place. People tell me if Dennis Garden is not a godsend. Dennis Garden is a godsend. And I must lift my hand to Jacden. I must lift my hand to anywhere Jacden in. People of Jamaica, whether I wanna be in Montego Bay, whether I wanna be in Westmoreland, whether I wanna be in St. Anne's, whether I wanna be in St. Catherine, whether I wanna be in Kingston, whether I wanna be in Portland, whether I wanna be Hanover, when you take sick, don't go a UWI and pay no big money. You go Jacden. You go down a Jacden. Find where Jacden there. Find where Jacden there. This is a free advertisement for Jacden. From you feel sick, and you don't feel like to go at the hospital, no government hospital, like public, go down a Jacden, because Jacden give better treatment at a lower cost. Better treatment at a lower cost than UWI gone rogue. University Hospital of the West Indies, where government has spent so much money upon, I build up a new hospital up there. Where that far? Eh? Where that far? Where Jamaica money has spent up a UWI for? And UWI worse. UWI is one of the worst hospital in a Jamaica. UWI. Anybody I go UWI might as well them book them plane ticket and go to Miami. And people like Cliff Hughes and Nationwide I spread rumor upon Jacden. You see, when I see this woman, this dirty mouth woman, dirty mouth Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, dirty mouth, where everything will come out of Juliet Cuthbert Flynn mouth, a pure bumbo and bad word. Juliet Cuthbert Flynn now, and she depend ethics committee. She depend ethics committee. What kind of ethics committee that? With Juliet Cuthbert Flynn as a member of ethics committee. I remember there was a report about 2 years ago, a reporter called Juliet Cuthbert Flynn asking her about some water some water crisis in West Upper St. Andrew, in our constituency, and the way how she talk to the reporter, the way how she tell the reporter some ras and some B-clot. How comes Juliet Catbird Flynn becomes a member of ethics? You know what is ethics? Do you know what is ethics? And Juliet Catbird Flynn come about. The ethics committee need more clarity. Philip Palwell just shut her down. Philip Palwell just shut down the donkey. Cause Juliet Catbird Flynn are all donkey that. The whole parliament just shut her down. Shut her down. But she come a parliament about she's a member of the ethics committee, and she wants some further clarity in Jacden. What kind of clarity she want? This is the clarity you get now. Run with that. Run with that. Run with it, say a Tufton send the machine them down a Jacden, because Tufton say it's cheaper to get a dialysis, for people get dialysis down a Jacden. Juliet Catbird Flynn, run with that. Run with that. You want me to play it again for you? Catbird, Donkey Flynn, Jackass. Or you become a member of the ethics committee. Oh, Juliet Catbird Flynn becomes a member of the ethics committee. Oh,
we pay our taxes in the United States, you know, so the US too. Before she comes.
It have to be studied. It have to be studied. Oh, Juliet Catbird Flynn becomes a member of the ethics committee that she cannot call Jacden name in her filthy mouth. Juliet Catbird Flynn mouth is more filthy than even Everall Warmington. Everall Warmington become the darling of Parliament now. Everall Warmington is now the darling of Parliament now. Everybody look forward in hearing to Everall Warmington. But you, Juliet Catbird Flynn, oh, you reach the ethics committee. What is so ethical about you? What is so ethical about you, Juliet Catbird Flynn? What is so ethical about you, dirty mouth, dirty filthy mouth? Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, your mouth one J's. Your mouth one J's. And when you mention Jacden, name in your mouth in a parliament, last Tuesday, somebody should have hold you and throw some Dettol, some form of antiseptic, and wash out that dirty mouth of yours. Because everything will come out of your mouth. A pure bad word. Pure bad word. There is nothing ethical about you. Nothing ethical about you. I am distressed to know that Juliet Cuthbert Flynn get an advantage to call up Dennis Gard's name and Jacden. I am distressed. Somebody in dirty mouth, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, calling up Dennis Gard's name. A fine politician in Dennis Garden who is helping, doing everything to help the poor class of Jamaica to get good health care. Good health care. Set of hypocrite. Damn set of dirty hypocrite you are. And I wonder if Mocha, I can't talk about CTAC again because we get rid of CTAC now because CTAC is so corrupted. Everybody is corrupted. Everybody is corrupted. Next is going to be Mocha because them now want a politician. Now bring no politician to books. Chris Tufton must come to front of the class now. Chris Tufton, you must come to the front of the class now and explain to the Jamaican people now. You're hiding and you have your hide too long. And you have your hide too long now. And you have your hide too long now.
Even catch myself, Andre. I'm just coming in from a very important meeting. We just had a sit down with the member for East Central St. Andrew.
Mr. Dennis Gard.
We just had a very important meeting. And let me tell you something, Andre, and to the listeners. Based on what that meeting was all about, would Jamaica believe tonight that based on the information from the meeting, the university hospital could not manage the patient load when it comes on to dialysis treatment? And so the Ministry of Health reached out to Jacden and asked whether he at Jacden could accept some of the patients. They will give him the resources to do so. What? The member agreed. Yes, Mr. I can't catch myself, Andre. The member agreed that yes, that university give him the machine and sign documents, sign papers. The man have proof. Andre, you remember the lady that got fired the other day? Paula Dawson. Yes, Paula, you know. The procurement lady. Yes, they knew about it, and it's the right to perform. Give Paula Dawson to sign away the 12 dialysis machine. The Ministry of Health, Christopher Tufton, the whole of them know about.
Chicken come to roost. Chicken finally come to roost. Yes, people. Christopher Tufton must come to the front of the class now. Christopher Tufton, you need to come to the front of the class. No. No, 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 no. You must face the music now. And you can't have your hide now.
Understand from the meeting that even Christopher Tufton, I tell patients and them become good on a Jacden because they're cheap and go up a
yes.
to patients with dialysis, but down a Jacden at 10,000. Christopher Tufton been sending patients to Jacden.
So I never try call up Dr. Dawes' name. They were try mix up Dr. Dawes and a Christopher Tufton and do the outside work. Yes. Christopher Tufton. Yes. But we need Christopher Tufton to come clarify this now. But people, did you know that Christopher Tufton I go escape again? Christopher Tufton I go escape again because Christopher Tufton is the greatest escape artist. Remember me telling you that? I telling you that Sir Christopher Tufton is the greatest escape artist. In a Jamaica, if you tie up Christopher Tufton from Blue Mountain and put a rope around his neck and give him 20 seconds and throw him over a cliff, 20 seconds, Christopher Tufton release himself. Christopher Tufton to me is look like Christopher Tufton is trained by the great Harry Houdini. Christopher Tufton is what we call the Harry Houdini of Jamaica Parliament. Christopher Tufton is the Harry Houdini of Jamaica Parliament. But people don't know, so we not spend no longer than an hour and 10 minutes. So listen to the report.
Wait, government. Dread, put up Christopher's picture and the one of them there. Yes, so you are saying to me tonight that is true, then it's because of the crisis up at UWI, then it's God decided to help out the UWI hospital.
The university hospital reached out to Mr. Gordon and asked him if they could assist the hospital with uploading some of the patient load because a lot of persons seeking dialysis treatment, to which he agreed. He have been documents, inside documents,
we need
the hospital signed over the equipments to the man.
So it's like a case. So it's not a case where the dialysis them come in directly for him.
No, the dialysis machines came for the hospital, and because he have this space and his treatment is more cost effective, they decided to work with the man and Jacden. The Ministry of Health is aware of it.
Mighty God.
People of Jamaica
Paula Dawson signed procurement sheet for these dialysis machines and set up the woman to make the woman resign now. The entire unit.
People, we should give people like Dennis Gardner a loud applause. Because when we have people like Dennis Gardner come to Jamaica Parliament for really help poor people, can you imagine? In university hospital, a government-run hospital, I don't care the percentage. I don't care. There is report that our money, Jamaica government money, unless it's corruption, Jamaica government money, a bill a new hospital up a university hospital now. So we the people of Jamaica must can benefit, good benefit from the hospital. Good benefit. So I don't business the percentage of what Jamaica have in the hospital. I don't business if it's a partly government or what, but our money are spending at the hospital. Our Jamaica fi stop spending money at university hospital. Stop spending it. Stop spending money at UE. But the problem is it's a university hospital is the hospital that is supposed to train doctors in Jamaica and the Caribbean. Yes, there is a memorandum of understanding that the university hospital is supposed to serve the Caribbean and Jamaica. But why should the Jamaican government alone have fund it? And UE benefit more. Eh? Why? But people, enough people, I would have wanted the labor right them to listen this keenly. Them not go want listen.
University Hospital in the West Indies know about it. Dennis Gordon has been vindicated. And one thing we can tell you, Andre, look out for the lawsuit starting with them at Nationwide News Network. I gonna leave you.
Whoa, we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the nation. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal.